Hey guys, Void here and welcome back to the channel. So we're here on City Skylines on Xbox One. It released a few days ago. As far as I know, it's an exclusive to Xbox One only. I don't know if there are any future plans for it to come to PS4. We just have to keep our eyes out. So what we're going to do is, in this video, we're going to take 10 minutes, get our first impressions of the game. I've played a good few hours of it, so I know kind of what to expect, but I think that will give me a good chance to kind of showcase it to you guys. If you're indecisive about this game, then hopefully this will help you make your mind up. So we've got a lot of default maps here. There's no sign of any DLC maps or anything like that as of yet. It's completely vanilla. So you can choose different themes, you can choose, you got a small bit of information there. It tells you about natural resources, so obviously they would be something you want to look out for if you want to create a certain type of industry or, maximise your profit. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose this one. Now, obviously if you're European or if you're American or if you're playing on a European map, you can choose left-handed traffic, which I think is really nice. Obviously if you uncheck it, it'll just be right-handed traffic. Unlimited money, but as it says, if you choose anything like that, it will disable achievements. Same with unlocking all the milestones, but for this purpose of the video, we're going to unlock all the milestones, give us unlimited money, so it gives me a better chance to showcase it to you guys. Okay, here we are. Comes up with a little hello, gives you a brief couple of tutorials, and here we are presented with our first tile. So we've got a nice little user interface here at the bottom. It's completely been remade from the ground up. Paradox have already said that even though they announced the game coming to Xbox One about 18 months to 2 years, that they did announce it kind of too early really, because the game was nowhere near complete. They've like I say, they've remade the interface from the ground up, but essentially the game is exactly the same. It's running at a smooth 30 frames per second. I'm not sure what the resolution is, but for a console player that's amazing. So if we hold Y, it gives us up all of our information, our areas. You can unlock a total of 9 tiles. Obviously we've got unlimited money. I can unlock as many of these as I would like. Might as well, I can unlock them all if I wanted to, just to give me a good starting point. And you can go any direction you would like with the 9 tiles, which is what I like about this. You're not, you don't have to, it's not just 9 tiles, you have to, and they've already been put in their place. You can go any which direction you would want with the tiles, which I think is really nice. But as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles I can still unlock, but I'm only allowed to unlock 1. And that's it. That's our 9 tiles. That's the area I've decided to give ourselves. I don't know why I've put so much out on the water. Maybe I was thinking shipping lane or something. On the PC there are mods to extend the building area, but that is a very large area, believe it or not. It's probably because I've already unlocked all of the milestones, it probably was a bit of a disadvantage, because normally once you start building a city, it kind of helps you decide on which direction you want to go. But as I said, I wanted to unlock everything so I can showcase it better. So we've got all these different road types, 4 lanes. We've got 6-lane roads here. We've got highway roads with concrete walls which help keep the noise down. And we got some prefabricated roundabouts and some highway intersections or motorway intersections, wherever you're from. And obviously we've got different districts and buildings, power. You got to sort out all of your garbage, your medical, fire brigade, police, education, transportation. This is going to be your decoration. So you've got parks, and then we've got what we got here: fishing piers, fishing tours. You've got riding stables. We've got tourism. So I mean, we've even got things like the Gherkin from London, department stores, cathedral, Amsterdam Palace. So yeah, some really nice models within the game. These normally unlock once you have a certain population within the city. And we've got some nice, we've got zoos and things like that as well. So yes, very, very nice. Monuments, again, these are blacked out because we've not got the right population to unlock them. Very, very nice. So we're going to start with a road, obviously. Now, roads in this game are the lifeline of your city. They're like the veins of your city. If you've got crappy roads, you're going to end up with congestion all the time, and people are going to complain. So you're going to really need to start thinking very early on how you want things to be. Obviously, intersections, roundabouts, things like that, lots of those. Some people may want to do the traditional gridding. Obviously, you're probably going to get a lot of ideas from your own kind of like country on how the roads are. But let's say we're going to build a roundabout. Let's make sure we got it on the right one. Hopefully. I don't know where my grid's gone, but normally we have a grid that comes up and tells me how long the road is. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put in a roundabout. So we can go underground. We can go above ground by using the D-pad. So you can higher and lower roads. With this we can also rotate the road, which I think is really nice. But with this one we're going to do this. And what I like about putting down prefabricated roads is that we can customise them, we can modify them, we can delete bits of it that we don't want. No, I only want the roundabout. It's a perfectly made roundabout, so I brought a prefabricated one. Don't really need to worry about money. It might be an idea maybe to start, you know, your first playthrough with unlimited money, just kind of so you don't have to worry about it, because you can go bankrupt very, very easily. There's a lot of micromanaging in this game as well, but if you've got unlimited money you can literally go at your own pace. You don't have to worry about money or anything like that because you're not going to go bankrupt. So we're going to go up 3 or 2, 3. No, we're not going to go up 3. We're going to go... Okay, 1, 2. We're going to go up 2. Alright, get rid of that tutorial. Okay. And go up 2 like this. Doesn't want to. Sometimes it can be a bit temperamental, I suppose. So what we're going to need to do is delete the road back a bit. There we go. There we go. So as long as you give yourself enough room, you can... So that probably there could have done with going back a little bit further, because you can see it's quite close to the roundabout. This side looks quite nice. But it's all about maximising the areas, maximising the space that we have. It's really easy to build with the controller. It's not difficult at all. Once you get used to the controls, it is very, very easy. There we go. So that one looks kind of nice. Sometimes the game's physics, or the game kind of has a weird idea of how it wants to build roads sometimes. I find that the longer you make the road, the crazier it goes. So if you build a road in sections, so like if I built it into the middle, stopped there, continued the road would look a lot more natural. But like I say, if you're building, you know, roads that are as long as this, then you're going to find that the road is going to look absolutely bonkers. You know, the road looks very uneven, and you know, especially if you've got buildings close by as well. In regards to DLC, the game is at a vanilla state at the moment. It's at the state as what it was released on PC a couple of years ago. Now, this is what's been said from Paradox. They are considering bringing DLC from the PC over. And then this is a very big, exclusive, but a very big. But maybe, so don't get your hopes up. But they are thinking about mods as well. Now, they know mods are very, very popular on the PC version. They know that, and like they want to bring them to the console version as well. But it's not just down to them; it's down to Microsoft as well, because obviously with console, there's a lot more restrictions and limitations and things like that. So PCs could, so mods could be happening in the future. DLC pretty much is going to happen. There's a couple of things like terraforming, I think it is. It's basically like landscaping, where you have a tool that you can flatten out the ground like here. If I wanted to, I could raise the ground, make a bit more of a cliff face, or I could flatten it out. I could even, I think I could even dig out the ground and make like a canal as well. So there's a lot of really nice things you can do with that tool. I would recommend turning on autosave as well, because I've seen people lose many hours. You can even turn off that. Let's have a look here. So you can even turn off that so it stays permanently daytime, so you don't have to keep going through the day-night cycle. It can be a bit annoying building at night sometimes, but if you want to turn off nighttime cycle, then that is really useful as well. So yeah, it's a great game. It runs very smoothly. There's lots of things to unlock, but it's all down to your population. And once your population starts getting higher and higher, then you're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of things to worry about and think about. Let's have a look what we got. So we got our own little cargo ship thing there. Got a little road which we'd have to then connect and continue. So now we can have cargo ships if we wanted to. So it would be a good idea to build maybe some kind of industry around here. You could even put houses up here, an ideal location for wind turbines. And once you bring up the wind turbines, you can see as well that the really dark areas are the most effective areas there, the windy areas, that where your turbines are going to be the most productive. And because we have unlimited money, we don't have to be super careful. We just have to, make as many as we want, just to until it, it looks satisfactory. And you can even press the back button, what I would call still the back button, and we can remove the HUD. We can make some incredible screenshots. You can watch your city going by. Anyway guys, that's it from me for now. I don't want to go on for too long. I don't want to make this video too long, but it's just my honest opinion of the game, my first impressions, first thoughts, from one gamer to another. And if you like base building games, city building games, if you was a fan of SimCity back in the day, then I think you would enjoy this game. Or even if you enjoyed it on PC and you want to give it a go on console, you want to enjoy it playing on your sofa, then I think you're still going to enjoy this game. And like I said, Paradox have said during a few live streams they did that DLC, more DLC will follow, but they're even considering mods as well, but it's something they've got to discuss with Microsoft. But yeah, that's it for now guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care of yourselves and bye for now.